Hello, shamanettes, and welcome to The Beauty Shaman. So, as I film this, it is January and it is super cold where most of you are. As you can see, it is not where I live. I live in a temperate climate, and I know most of you are very envious as you look at the beautiful greenery around me. So, forgive me for that, but we've got stuff to talk about. So if you're new here, I'm Suzanne, former model, licensed esthetician, and celebrity makeup artist. For years, I've worked on set helping women and men look their very, very best. And one of the most common things I'm asked to address is thinning hair and your roots showing, especially at the hairline and the part. So one male on-camera talent said to me once, "Take off 10 years and make my hair thicker." As we all know, thinning hair is a normal part of aging. It doesn't mean something's wrong. It just means we get to be a little more intentional with the tools we use. Today, we're looking at how to make your hair look thicker, minimize your roots, and bring out your best features with my friend Karen. We are doing a full hair and makeup, and also at the end, asking Karen her thoughts on the powder we used. Let's go. Okay, the product I've chosen to use today is the Instant Coverage Hairline Powder from Prime Prometics. So it's a pressed powder designed to blend into the scalp and the hairline, reducing contrast so that your hair appears fuller. So what I look for professionally is a matte finish with no shine, buildable coverage, and control, especially for mature hair. So one of the reasons I like this product is it comes in 6 shades, which really matters so that it matches everyone. If you have silver or gray hair, you can absolutely use it. I recommend choosing Silver Queen to cover gray or white to even out gray. You're mimicking natural shadow, not trying to recreate hair. So this is about soft visual density and not fake hair. Okay, so when I use this product, I always start light. You can build it, but taking away is much, much harder. So I tap it in, I never swipe, and I put it where the hair meets the skin, focusing on the temples and the front hairline first. So look how her scalp immediately looks softer and less exposed. That's the goal. At the part, I lightly trace just enough to reduce shine and contrast. You're not coloring the scalp, you're visually balancing it. This is a technique I've used on talent for many years. So product alone isn't the entire magic. There are some excellent techniques that really help. So I'm going to add some soft curls to create movement, then just a touch of backcombing at the crown. So here's a tip. It's helpful to backcomb before applying hairline powder, but it's not absolutely necessary. It helps to lock in fullness visually. Then I finished with a light mist of hairspray, nothing stiff or crunchy. The hair should feel touchable. Okay, we're finishing Karen's makeup to bring out her eyes and add a pretty soft rose lipstick. I start with a soft taupe on her eyelid, then I add a black eyeliner. On mature eyes, I like a slightly stronger liner along the top lash line. It defines the eye without making it look heavy. After drawing the black line next to her lashes, I blend it upward towards her ear using a blending brush. Then I added Cocoa Noir on her outer crease for lift. For fun, I applied a mocha eyeliner in her waterline, both top and bottom. She has brown eyes with gold flecks, so this really brought out her eyes. Karen has naturally full lips, so I'm choosing a rosy lip and matching liner. Rosy tones bring life back to the face and balance fuller hair beautifully. When hair looks fuller, the entire face looks more lifted. So check out this transformation. Her hair still looks like her, just fuller, softer, and more intentional. No harsh lines, no obvious cover-up. You have to look closely to see the hair powder. It's very natural and very soft.
Well, I'm typically not happy with my hair. It's becoming thinner with age, and the color is distorted and doesn't last when I color it myself. And having a product like this would change my life. I can cover up the gray and the thinning, which happens quicker and quicker. The coloring isn't lasting and the thinness is increasing. So this allows me to cover up and stretch out those coloring applications and feel better about myself.
If thinning hair and needing a longer stretch between hairdresser visits or coloring your hair have been frustrating for you, maybe check out using hair powder. Personally, because I color my hair quite dark and my roots are very white, I need to use it so that I'm not coloring my hair every 2 weeks, which gets, really tedious, right? I'll link the Instant Coverage Hairline Powder below. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, and share with a friend who could use a little hair confidence boost. Thank you so much for watching The Beauty Shaman.